Alright guys, we're looking at a 1994 Lennox furnace and coil. What we got over here is our gas lines are black iron coming down out of the ceiling here and running up and over and back behind me towards where the condenser goes out. You also see the line set coming out of the wall there and running back into the house. Our line set is proper sized, so we can go ahead and just flush the line set out and reuse existing line set. We are going to make a new flue pipe here, and it looks like there has been a flue liner installed, so our flue pipe will just basically come off of the bottom of this T here and bring it back around into the front of the furnace if they decide to go with another 80% efficient system. We're going to get rid of this old humidifier here, and I'm not sure if they want to go with another one. He said he hasn't used this in 25 years, but I'll talk to him about it and it'll definitely be in the notes. We'll run a new condensate drain for him. This one's starting to get gunked up, but the condensate runs down the side of the furnace here to the floor, and then there's a drain underneath this mop sink over here. We're also going to build a new return drop. We'll break it right here where they had broke it previously. We'll bring our return drop down, and then we'll put a new air cleaner in there for them, either a 5-inch April Air 11 or a 5-inch April Air MERV 13, one of the two. For the coil, we'll be replacing the coil on the top two. You'll probably have to modify a little bit of the supply drop to attach back to the ductwork the way it's set up here. Here's model and serial number for the coil. And then down here on the bottom, we got serial number or model number right there, and serial number right there for the furnace. Electrical looks good. We'll reuse existing electrical. And over here on the other side of the house is where the panel is. So I'll walk over here to the panel. And it's a Murray panel. And then within the panel we got a 30 amp breaker right here for the air conditioner. There's two air conditioners. They're both on 30 amp breakers. Everything's marked very well, and then your furnace right here is on a 15 amp breaker, if you can see that. Here's all the information for the panel there, down there. As far as access goes, it does look like there's a stairwell that goes to the outside, just on the other side of this basement here. Look for the window. Yeah, and that goes right up some stairs. You would just turn the corner there, and that would go to parking on the street. That should be it for the basement. Thanks. Here in that same basement, I just wanted to add a little shot here of an overview on how the duct system all works. So here's all of our supply stuff. It all breaks out mainly on this side of the house. There's a couple runs that go to the other side. They made a couple modifications here and there. And then all of the return stuff is on the other side there. And I'll have a proper count of the vents for everybody before you guys get here. Alright guys, here's a 2.5 ton Bryant condenser that we're going to be replacing. The line set is the proper size, so we can reuse the copper line set here. We'll bring some new insulation for the line set to get it cleaned up a little bit. We're going to put a new disconnect box in here, but we're going to also do a fuse disconnect for the new equipment. Model and serial number right down here. And then as far as access goes, the easiest access will be through the front of the house. Over here you got street parking. It'll be nice and easy for you to get back here. The Lennox system was recently charged and it is still running fine, so we're not touching that. We're only touching the Bryant, the system that's 1985.